Hello, my name is Ramon Abar. How many of you were asked when you were little, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or remember how in high school, how teachers would ask you, where do you see yourself in 10, 20, 30 years in the future? For me, each time I was asked, I responded with the same answer. In 10 years, there's 3 main goals I wish to accomplish. Have a career in the medical field, preferably to be a doctor, an ophthalmologist to be exact. Have a family. I would like to be married and have children of my own. And third, have my own home and be established to be able to provide for my family. Everyone has a dream or vision of what his or her future will be. Mine begins with a career in the medical field as an ophthalmologist. What is an ophthalmologist? And what is the difference between an optometrist? An ophthalmologist is a medical doctor who specializes in eye or vision care. Ophthalmologists are specially trained to provide the full spectrum of eye care, from prescribing glasses and contact lenses to complex and delicate eye surgery. Many ophthalmologists are also involved in scientific research into the causes and cures of eye diseases and vision problems. Whereas an optometrist is a doctor of optometry, an OD, not to be confused with a doctor of medicine, MD. An optometrist is licensed to provide primary eye care services such as prescribed glasses, contact lenses, and also to treat common visual conditions like nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism, and presbyopia. I've wanted to become a physician specializing in vision care since I was 12 and diagnosed with keratoconus. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with an eye disease called keratoconus. Keratoconus is degeneration or deterioration of the structure of the cornea. The cornea is the clear tissue covering the front of the eye. The shape of the cornea slowly changes from the normal round shape to a cone shape. As a kid, hearing that my vision was slowly getting worse and that it will continue as I grew older was devastating. But when sent to an ophthalmologist, my grim outlook on my current situation changed. He corrected my vision and helped me with all I needed in order to be able to see as good as everyone else. I couldn't thank my doctor enough. He had no idea what he had done, and one day I would like to do the same. Dan Wilcox and Thad Mumford, famous for their scripts for MASH, had said, "I don't care how poor a man is. If he has family, he's rich." Think about that for a minute. Where would you be if it were not for your family? Many people don't realize that their family helped to make them the person they are today. Family is your first and longest teacher throughout your life. My family has made me the person I am today, and for that I am eternally grateful to them, and I would love to do the same. To be able to share all the experiences and lessons that life has taught me, both the good and bad. To have a family of your own is arguably an immeasurable task. In 10 years, I see myself with a family of my own to share my life with, also being the role model that my parents have raised and expect me to be. When you look at your life, the greatest happinesses are family happinesses. Family and happiness is all fine and dandy, but in the real world, you can't live off of just love and happiness. You need to have money for food, a home, and other necessities. Being established and a breadwinner is as important as happiness. As we all know, the current state of our economy is not at its best, to say the least. And the demand for jobs is higher than the availability. The United States unemployment rate is 9.1% as of July of 2011. Here in Florida, the current unemployment rate is 11.5%. Even though unemployment checks are provided to those who qualify, $275 a week isn't enough to support a family. The ability to support your family gives them an overall better life. So in 10 years' time, I want to have a career, have a family, and be established. Before I wrap this up, I leave you with a question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?